As we go about our hectic daily lives, our bodies are affected by harmful factors such as stress and insomnia, lack of exercise, pollutants from the air we breathe, poor nutrition from the food we eat, and the inevitable effects of aging. Over 40 years ago, a pivotal breakthrough in our understanding of immune system function provided a way for us to maintain a strong immune system. A strong immune system improves our body's ability to defend itself from harm. Working together, Drs. Gustavo Bonus and Patricia Kongshaven discovered the role of a specially prepared whey protein isolate in raising a molecule in your body called glutathione. Glutathione, known as the body's master antioxidant, is critical for healthy immune function. This discovery led to the development of Immunotech's signature products, Immunical and Immunical Platinum, an enhanced formula which resulted from the work of Dr. Wolf Droge. Both are the most important supplements you will ever use. Both help your body raise glutathione, and simply put, the higher your glutathione levels are, the healthier you will be.
The immune system is incredibly complex. But one of the things that is well established is that the immune system cannot function well without the presence of glutathione.
Aging, poor diet, health challenges, lack of exercise, stress, inadequate sleep, all lower glutathione in the body. Unfortunately, eating a glutathione supplement doesn't work because glutathione is broken down in the digestive system. To raise glutathione, you need to provide building blocks or precursors so that your cells can make it for you. Precursors come from the foods we eat, but one that's in very limited supply is cysteine. The challenge is that when basic cysteine enters your body, it usually does not make it to your cells. Unlike basic cysteine powders or supplements, only Immunical has bonded cysteine. Cysteine that's bonded is surrounded by a shell of protein that protects it until it can be absorbed by your cells. Once absorbed, cysteine allows your body to raise glutathione, and that helps ensure a healthier you.
Soon, you will be using the word glutathione as commonly as you use a word like antioxidant.
Immunical received global recognition through patents issued in countries around the world, with 48 studies published by doctors and scientists working in top global institutions, work that continues today and will continue into the future. Notably, Immunical also earned a place in Canada's Compendium of Pharmaceuticals and Specialties and the United States' Physician's Desk Reference, two well-respected medical resources that doctors and pharmacists trust, and was granted a natural product number and approval to make certain claims by Health Canada.
Quite simply put, your health depends on your immune system. And glutathione is literally food for your immune system.
While Immunical is a product that people of all ages can benefit from, Platinum's advanced formula makes it a superior choice for all ages and lifestyles, and the ideal supplement for athletes and seniors. Immunical has powered elite professional and amateur athletes worldwide, including multiple Olympians, gold, silver, and bronze medalists. Immunical and Immunical Platinum help maintain your immune system, build antibodies, and improve muscle strength and physical performance when combined with regular exercise. Dissolved in juice or mixed with yogurt or applesauce, 1 to 2 pouches of Immunical or Platinum per day delivers the full spectrum of benefits. You can think of Immunical and Immunical Platinum as food for your immune system, helping you and your family live healthier lives. Immunotech, the science of living better.
Today, more than ever, we must think about others. The world needs you. It needs everyone. We have already shown that even though we are physically separated, we are more united than ever. We believe in sharing. It inspires us to become better, to celebrate, to collaborate. Sharing makes our family stronger. Sharing makes us happy. Today is when. Share Immunotech.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this special presentation where together we're going to be discovering Immunotech. My name is Alberto Vogt. I'm a regional sales manager for Immunotech in the United States, and I welcome you to this presentation, and I invite you to open your hearts, to open your minds, to understand this information, because as many thousands of people have done, they have seen this and they have decided to take advantage of this great opportunity, which is Immunotech. But before we start, let's go ahead and watch a video from our CEO, Mauricio Domensain, explain in just a few minutes what Immunotech is all about. Let's watch together.
First of all, thank you for giving us the opportunity to talk to you today. I am Mauricio Domensain, the CEO of Immunotech. And you're probably wondering why Immunotech? Who is Immunotech? We're currently in 10 countries with plans to expand into new markets. Immunotech is in the top 100 direct selling companies in the world and is growing rapidly. Our goal is to be ranked in the top 50, not to be the biggest, but to be the best. To offer a genuine opportunity to touch as many lives as we can, which so far is over 2 million. Immunocal, our flagship product, is backed by over 40 years of scientific research and has been sold for over 20 years. Every month, we sell over 5 million servings of Immunocal. Immunocal is the most important supplement that you will ever use, as it raises glutathione, your body's master antioxidant, and makes you stronger, smarter, and healthier. Immunocal is a great product. In Immunotech, you have the opportunity of sharing the products that you love. And when you do so, you have an opportunity to earn an extra income. And some have been able to enjoy nice quality of life from generous commissions of our compensation plan. You can sign up as a customer, but the best way to get the products and experience the benefit of Immunocal is to sign up as a consultant. Whether you have big goals or you are here to make an extra income, Immunotech is here to help. When you join Immunotech, you became part of the Immunotech family. There's going to be a great leadership team to help you. Get ready to be celebrated as we travel the world together to recognize your achievements. We believe in the power of people and the power of your potential. Every small victory matters, and we will celebrate you every step of the way. Living better is our DNA, and we are excited for you to join us in this journey of living better. I am Mauricio Domensain, and I am Immunotech.
Thank you, Mauricio, for that wonderful introduction. And let me go ahead and tell you a little bit more about Immunotech. And I'm showing you my screen now. And as you can see, Immunotech is a solid company with an international presence. Immunotech was founded in Canada, and since then we have opened operations in 10 countries so far, and with the expectation that we at least open one country per year. And we've been around for over 40 years doing research and development of the different products, especially our flagship product, Immunocal. But doing business as an Immunotech research company for over 20 years now. We have corporate presence, corporate offices in 3 of our countries. The first one in Montreal, Canada, where everything started. From Montreal, we do all the research and development of all our products. From Mexico City, we operate the businesses of Mexico, Central and South America, as well as the Caribbean with the Dominican Republic. And from our global headquarters in Houston, Texas, we not only operate the global business, but also the operations of the United States, Canada, and Europe. And as you heard from Mauricio Domensain, we are a world-class opportunity behind a wonderful product, which is Immunocal. And to tell us more information about the science behind our product Immunocal, I'd just like to introduce to you someone very special to us. He's a diamond consultant from Canada, someone who started when he was very young and has reached one of our highest levels in our organization. And he's gonna tell us all about the science behind our Immunocal. So with that, thank you, Jesse, for being here with us, and take it away.
Hi everybody, my name is Jesse Walper. I'm calling in today from Calgary, Alberta. I'm 30 years old and I'm here to share my Immunotech story with you guys and give a brief overview of the product as I see them. My journey with Immunotech first started about 20 years ago. My parents were the very first consultants that joined the company, and over that time I've had a lot of opportunity to watch the company grow from its humble origins in Montreal, Quebec, to the international corporation it is today. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but throughout all of it, we've had a very strong product base and a very strong community which to ground ourselves in. So to talk specifically about my success with Immunotech, my journey more or less begins on the business side when I was about 18 years old. I viewed Immunotech at the time as a supplemental income, as a way to pay for my university and to further do things like drinking. Throughout the time, during the summers when I was 18 through to about 22, I would work in farmers markets and various different events promoting Immunocal and its products, where I would get distributors and customers and then earn a supplemental income. Today, I continue to view Immunotech for myself as a supplemental income. Members of my personal family and extended family will view it as their primary income, but for me, my story has always been that I want to pay for my products and also have a little bit of money on the side. And for that, I define that as success for myself. So today, as I go in, I'm going to give a brief overview of how Immunocal was initially discovered to kind of kick things off for us. And to do that, I'm going to jump across the pond over to Europe. Immunocal was discovered nearly 40 years ago by world-leading scientists Dr. Gustavo Buenos and Dr. Patricia Kahn-Schaben. And when they first made the discovery of Immunocal, it was very much by happen chance. What was happening in Europe at the time is there was a cheese factory that was getting a white powder as a byproduct from their production processes. About 40 years ago, whey protein was not really well known, and there was not a lot of health or scientific benefits researched on it. So what they were doing is that this whey protein that was a byproduct of cheese was being dumped into the river and fed to livestock. Now, one of the company founders, Dieter Beer, was wondering, what can be done about this byproduct? He noticed that when they were dumping it into the rivers, there was a lot of bacteria growth occurring. And with bacteria growth, that means that there might be something a little bit going on here. Is this toxic? What is it? And is it something that could maybe potentially be sold? So what Dieter Beer decided to do is he took a small bag of this product and sent it to Dr. Gustavo Buenos over in Montreal, who then assigned Dr. Patricia Kahn-Schaben to lead the research on the product. One of the things that they noticed right away is that when they began testing this white powder on different lab mice and different animals, is that they had an immediate benefit. They were getting better cognitive, they were having cognitive increases, strength increases, they were living longer. But it didn't really make sense to them, because usually when you try something, you get specifically strength benefits, you get specifically cognitive benefits, you get very specific things. But what was unique about this white powder is that they were getting benefits across a very broad spectrum. And this created a lot of interest in the product. How was it doing this? Now, this went on for about 2 years that they were trying to research across so many different fronts, like what was going on here, and then everything stopped. And then the results dried up, things went to placebo. And it was really interesting. Nobody really understood why all these amazing benefits just ended until Dr. Gustavo Buenos was watching a history or a documentary on the History Channel about pasteurization techniques in Europe, and how a couple years ago they had to increase the temperatures for pasteurization due to a salmonella outbreak at the time. Now, this roughly correlated to when the benefits from this white powder ended, and so Dr. Gustavo Buenos reached back out to the cheese factory and asked if they could resend that white powder with the cold pasteurization before, because he wanted to test if maybe this heat had something to do with it. Well, lo and behold, when they got the protein back at the cold that was refined at the cold temperatures, all the positive benefits returned, and thus Immunocal was more or less rediscovered for the second time. Now, what that story, it's very interesting in how it, we almost lost Immunocal, but it also reveals something very interesting about Immunocal. Immunocal is a very delicate product. It's an all natural product, which I'll explain a little bit further, but it's got bioactivity into it. Now, when we talk about immunity, that's very important because it's a patented technique that is very unique to the product that allows for the bioactivity within the product to continue to live. That's one reason why when you take your protein or your Immunocal, you can't blend it in a blender. You can't put it with a hot liquid. It has to be frothed or stirred in so that you can continue to get the benefits. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about what Immunocal actually does. This is going to be a little bit more scientific here, but hopefully we can give you guys a bit of an overview. So what Immunocal does is it raises the glutathione levels within your body. And why is that important? Well, your immune system, which is what runs off from glutathione, is literally your body's defense mechanism across all different fronts: cognitive decline, strength, your ability to ward off sickness, fatigue, disease, is all linked directly to your immune system. And it is scientifically proven that glutathione is linked to a healthy, functioning immune system. So if we want to improve our immune system, we need to raise our levels of glutathione. But the question is how do you raise your levels of glutathione? You cannot ingest a glutathione pill. If you ingest a glutathione pill, two things will happen. One is when you ingest it, that glutathione will break down within your intestinal tract, within your body. And number two, it's very much like putting diesel in a gas car. Your body knows what glutathione it runs on. The key component is to produce more glutathione within your body, have your own glutathione, so that your immune system can run properly off of it. So then when we have to scale things back a little bit more, okay, well, how do we raise our own and cysteine? Now, glycine and glutamate are found common within our body. It's very easy to get and to absorb. It's cysteine, which is the key ingredient that Immunocal really focuses on. If you take a cysteine pill, or when you find cysteine in other sources, more often than not, it's broken down within the intestinal tract within our body. And I want you to think about a guy who's naked going into a military battle with no protection and trying to survive that chaos. It's very difficult. What Immunocal provides, which is very unique, is it provides bonded cysteine, which is like, and then going into battle. Your chances of success or of finishing to the end are much higher. So Immunocal helps the body absorb more cysteine, which is vital for the production of glutathione. Now, I didn't really understand this process for probably 15 years, but if you look in your back office, there's a lot of really good videos about how Immunocal functions, and I encourage everybody to look at those videos. It's very easy to understand, very easy to follow along, and it really helped me, so I definitely encourage everybody to look at it. The next thing we're going to talk about is the functions of Immunocal, or well, the vital functions of glutathione, Immunocal in general, which is your immune function, detoxification, energy, and glutathione as a master antioxidant. So when I'm going to talk about the different benefits of raising glutathione, I've already alluded to a couple of them. One is it maintains a strong immune system and it supports the production of antibodies. As I mentioned before, glutathione is linked to your immune system, and your immune system is your ability to fight off different ailments. So if you have a stronger, healthier immune system, you're not going to get sick as often. You're going to be able to fight off things like fatigue, mental decline, physical decline. These are all just things that are related to your immune system. And these are the things that Immunocal really helps benefit with. Another thing, particularly for athletes and, well, myself as an athlete, and then for just your common folk, are the different improvements in both strength, performance, and energy. So when Immunocal Immunotech makes the claim, it helps increase muscle strength, regular exercise. Well, there's two very important things when you look at that statement. It is on the box of every package of Immunocal. And what is important about that statement? Well, one, that's a claim. Very few products are approved by Health Canada to be able to make a definitive claim that it helps increase strength and performance. And this is scientifically proven and approved by Health Canada. A lot of other products, particularly competitors, they're based on pseudoscience. What they'll look at is they'll look at the different ingredients that go into a product, and they'll say it has these benefits. Well, I'm going to get onto it a little bit more on the next page, but Immunikill has been scientifically proven to do what it says it does. Now, when I go, just returning back to these 2 points here, how does it increase muscular strength, performance, and particularly in my field, cognitive fatigue? Well, Immunikill helps you recover better. It's not a pill that's going to make you enhance you like steroids. Immunikill helps you recover better. So the next time you go out and you have a very demanding day, let's say with mental fatigue, well, if you didn't get a good night's sleep, if you didn't do a number of things to recover, you're not going to be able to go out and perform at the same high level that you did the day before. With Immunikill, it reduces our recovery time and gives you an opportunity to perform at a higher level like you did the day before. So you're able to begin building sooner. Now, thinking of that in terms of an athlete, if we can reduce our recovery time, let's say you're going to go out and you're going to do a 200-pound squat. Well, the next day, if you didn't have Immunikill, you might only be able to do 185 because your legs are swollen and you got a lot of acetic acid in your legs. Immunikill will help you get back to doing your higher level squat sooner. Now, that's just an analogy, but I want you to think of Immunikill when you absorb it in terms of recovery, both physical, mental, and in terms of energy. In terms of energy, I want you to think about your immune system at this component, at this part. You get run down when you fight disease and sickness. Particularly, you'll notice that when you have a flu or other disease or ailments, you'll notice that your body's run down and you're lacking energy. That's because your immune system is currently fighting that disease and it's putting a lot of energy into combating that disease, like the flu. But if you have a stronger immune system, your body doesn't need to put as much energy into combating that ailment, which is where you get your energy from. So Immunikill, what's really interesting across the product, and as I mentioned before, it has such a broad spectrum of applicability. When we first try to describe this to people, a lot of people are quite skeptical because it's like, okay, well, how does it improve mental performance? How does it improve physical performance? How does it do all this? But the principle is very simple. It simply helps your body raise its own glutathiones so that your body can do what it does best. It's simply putting gasoline in your engine, which is your body. So for those of you who are a little bit more medically inclined, science is quite important when we talk about different products. Unfortunately, with Immunikill, there's over 60 published research articles by world-class doctors, scientists, and different university institutions and research institutions all around the world. The product is clinically tested on both animals and people. It has a medical method of use patent, and it is cited in respected sources such as the PDR and the CPS. Now, what is the PDR and what is the CPS? Now, this is something really interesting about Immunotech that is quite unique. When Immunikill was first discovered, it was intended to be a pharmaceutical product, which is why it is referenced in the physician's desk reference, which is found in almost every doctor's office in the United States, and the compendium of pharmaceuticals, which is found in almost every doctor's office in Canada. It was intended to be a pharmaceutical. However, Immunikill was later reclassified to be a food. It is an all-natural product, and there are very few, I think maybe 3 that I can have ever even heard of, natural products that are referenced in these sources. So that adds a lot of credibility, just the fact that they're in these medical sources, that is a natural product in this. That's quite rare. And the fact that Immunikill has over 60 research articles published from a variety of different sources, from a variety of different professionals in different fields, adds a lot of credibility to the product. Now, when we talk about research, when we talk about product control and product quality, I think this is another very important point, and I'm going to relate it to packaging. So with Immunikill is individually packaged into self-serve packets, like this one. This is a one-time use package. And if you're going to have more, you take out another package and you use it. Why that packaging is so important, it's very important for quality control. Immunikill, as I mentioned, has been in many different research, different research projects and papers and whatnot. Well, what Immunikill can do by having this product in individually packaged pouches is that it can claim exactly that Immunikill that you're going to get today will do exactly what it says it will do. If you had a jar of protein or a jar of just about anything and you crack that lid, the first few scoops are going to be good. They're going to be fresh. But over time, they begin to oxidize and the nutritional value of that product degrades. This is just science. If you pick a vegetable from your garden, the nutritional value of that vegetable degrades dramatically over the next week or a couple days to a week. And then eventually it will be null and void, which means it begins to rot. With Immunical, their packaging enables high quality control that is backed up by science to be able to deliver the benefits that they say they'll be able to do, which is quite great. Now, so that ends it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed my brief overview of Immunical here. In the next section, they're going to give you an overview on the different business components. If you guys haven't had an opportunity, I again encourage you to check out all the different videos in your back office because they're quite informative. And if anybody has any questions, definitely reach out to the company or to your upline, and I'm sure they'll be able to answer that for you. My name is Jesse Wolfer. I'm 100% Immunotech, and I appreciate coming out today. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, Jesse, for that wonderful presentation about Immunical. And I guess by now, everybody in the audience will like to start taking Immunical and experiencing what the product is all about for themselves. And now, behind a great product, we have a great business opportunity. And to tell us all about that, I want to introduce someone also very special for us. And she is Mariluz Sanchez Torres. She's a diamond consultant from Georgia. Thank you, Mariluz, for being here with us tonight. And please tell us all about the business opportunity. Take it away.
Thank you, Alberto. Thanks so much for always inviting me to be part of this wonderful Discovery Immunotech. Thank you, Jesse. We always enjoy all the science behind our wonderful product. But today we're going to be sharing with you what is behind that product, the business behind that product. And that is my turn to tell you how exciting has it been these 4 past years, this journey that we've had in this company ever since I started. Like you said, my name is Mariluz Sanchez Torres. This month, Alberto, I just turned 4 years. It's my 4th year anniversary with Immunotech, and buddy, what a journey. I also have over 20 years in the network marketing industry. It has been a blessing. I was just a young mom who wanted to spend more quality time with my children, but also needed to generate extra income to help pay the bills. And if I could just tell you all night all the blessings and wonderful experiences I've had these past plus 20 years in Immunotech. Not only I've made wonderful friends, people that I call family, and the biggest blessing is to be working side by side with my son, Giancarlo, almost 23, who's also a diamond consultant. But better yet, the amazing, the quantity and hundreds of people that we've been able to help change their lives in so many ways, regain their quality of life with their health and also with their finances. But this is not about me, this is about you. How can we help you create your own success story? And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So in our first slide, we're going to be talking to you why network marketing is being called a great opportunity, especially Immunotech. Why do we refer this as this great opportunity? Well, network marketing is a business recommended by some of the most successful entrepreneurs and economic experts. You will hear from very successful entrepreneurs that call this a brilliant way to share goods and share services. This is why network marketing is considered a multi-billion dollar industry around the world. And that's why Immunotech decided to use network marketing to spread what we call Immunical. But better yet, let's talk a little bit, why Immunotech? Why Immunical? Why is this so different? Why is this so special? Well, we need to know about the Immunotech advantage. One of them that convinced me was the fact that we own our product. We have a unique product you cannot get anywhere else. But better yet, to know that it has such a validation in terms of science, it made it very special. That's what's something that really attracted me to Immunotech. Better yet, it is safe to say that we are backed by more than 40 years of science research. And it is safe to say that as well, that we've been selling this over the past 20 years. Ever since I joined Immunotech 4 years ago, we've grown and we've expanded to around 4 to 5 countries. It's been such a healthy growth, a healthy global growth and expansion. Right now we are in 10 countries. And our CEO, Mauricio de Mensain, is planning to continue opening and expanding it around the world. And you will hear a lot of the opportunity or the entrepreneurial, I'm still trying to figure out this word, income opportunity that you have. Really, you know, when you hear that the sky is the limit, this is what the kind of opportunity or advantage Immunotech has for you. And you will hear wonderful stories about how many people have been able to achieve their financial goals. And yours truly will attest to this. But of course, you know, whenever we want to start a business, there's something called investment, right? We have what is called an interest investment. Why? Because, you know, whenever we want to be entrepreneurs, we know that we have to invest in a product. And let me tell you, I really do appreciate, I'm very grateful with Immunotech for taking the time to create these packs that are perfect for us, perfect for you, because they were thinking about that person who wanted to start a business, needed the right products to start the business, but also they're actually extending a great discount for you to start your own business. So briefly, I'm going to go through what I call the good, the better, and the best pack for you to start with. For example, let's talk about the first pack. It's what I called a good pack because it has 3 boxes, 2 platinums and 1 regular. And it will show you that it has a retail price of $421, but the company allows you to purchase it for a great discount of $270. So that's the good pack. But now that we have a better pack, and this is a better pack for people who can actually afford this, right? And, you know, they can use a little bit more of their means to buy a bigger pack with more product for them to try and actually to sell. And if you notice, the bigger the pack, the greater the discount. So in this one, you notice that each one has like a PV or a volume, which means that each pack has a certain volume or numbers that eventually or more furthermore in the slides we'll explain a little bit more what it means. But this one would have a retail price of $924, but the company actually allows you to purchase this pack for $540, which makes it a better pack. Why? You have more for less, but at the same time you have more to try and more to sell. But let's talk about the best pack now. We already talked about the good, the better, but now we have the best pack, and this is what it's called, the Silver Jump Starter Pack. This is a complete pack that I will tell you a secret. For a long time, you know, consultants were asking to create this kind of pack. Why? It has a little bit over 30 products. It has actually the main products, most of the main products that we have. If you see this has a retail price of close to $2,000, but the company gives you a great price of almost a little bit less than $1,200, $1,155. Why is this a very special pack? Why is this the best pack? Because this is a pack for, once again, the person that has the means to invest in their business. But usually, I mean, you do know, you and me know that when we invest in something, that means that we're serious about something, right? This is, I call it the fuel towards working a business seriously. This pack was also made with the idea of you getting your investment back and also a rapid growth in your company. So keep this in mind. We have the good, the better, and the best. Which one will you pick? That gives you a hint if you want to make your business grow. But of course, if you invest in something, you want to know what you're going to gain about it, right? And now we're going to talk about the nitty-gritty. We're going to talk about what is in it for you. Well, the company has 7 ways for you to gain, you know, to start generating an income. And of course, there's no company without customers. We all have to start with customers. So briefly, I will tell you that, of course, you know, you have the opportunity to purchase the product with a discount and sell it at a retail, and you earn depending on the percentage that you sell it for. The company also has this great opportunity for customers that know that they're going to be using the product on a monthly basis. So they have what is called the auto ship profit, customer auto ship profit, which is a discount that is extended to the customer. This is an auto ship that they can actually cancel at any time, but they can actually also get a little bonus on free products depending on how often and how much they buy. And better yet, the company is always rewarding us with bonuses. We're going to be talking more about the bonuses eventually, but the more the customers, the bigger volume it will be that you will get. Now, it starts getting fun, not only when you have customers, but when you start having teammates, when you start having consultants, people in your team that are really excited, just like you, that want to also share the business and the product. And this is where 4 through 7 is all about. Business builder bonus. The company wants to reward you all the time on what is it that you need. Do you want to get a pay raise? This is all about you, how much you want to work to get a pay raise. So the company takes in consideration, they also want to give you a bonus for enrollment, and they want to give you a team commission. So let's pretend, to make it easy, that this is a month of September, you signed up, you started working the business, and you're so excited that you probably tell your mother or your friend, right? And you actually register this person with that pack, the 2000 PV that we talk about, maybe a little bit over 540. So the company gives you not only a 5%, but they give you that extra 5% bonus so you can earn, around an average of $52. But of course, you don't want to stay there. You want to get that paycheck increase. You want to get the little extra money. So what are you going to do? If within that month of September, for example, the one that we're in right now, you register 2 people, not only do you get a 10%, now you get a pay increase of 50%. So we're talking about $70 per person. So it would be at like 156. But once again, we're always encouraging you not to speak to little people, but a lots of people. So the company gives you an extra bonus when you register 3 people or more, which would be a 25%, giving you an idea that you can actually earn up to $130 per person that you register. So it gives you an idea of that you could get from 390, 650, and really the sky is the limit. You determine how big of your paycheck you can get, but the best thing is that the company is helping us recuperate your investment. So talking more about your pay increase, depending on the ranks, it depends on our paycheck, right? So this company, this wonderful company, allows us to grow in so many different levels. Obviously, I mentioned the good, the better, and the best pack. So the better pack would be a great way to start the business, which would be a venture pack, right? When we help at least 3 to 4 people to get their venture pack, that means that we can actually go to the next level, which will be a silver rank. Same thing, if I want to continue and I want to have those ventures, I go to the next level, which would be a gold rank. And once again, we repeat the same thing. If I want to become a diamond, I need to teach my silvers to become gold. And if you can see, it's a repetitive source where, if I want to become an executive, I have to help my team become a diamond, and so forth, all the way to our top rank, which is the senior platinum. Senior platinum is that one person who has platinums under them. So you can see that there is different ranks and a fast growth that you can do within this business. So now we're going to talk about possibilities on your paycheck. What are the benefits of making your team grow? And I'm not expecting you to understand every single detail, but I'm going to try to explain it the best simple way that a friend told me how to. This is what's called duplication, and this is what multi-level or network marketing is all about. You talk a lot, you share it with others, and these people continue sharing with others. So let's pretend I have 3 children. So let's pretend that my 3 children are the 3 first people that I actually get to talk to, right? That is, first I get my pack, which is a 5%. I get a 5% of everything that of every order under my team that actually makes an order. But what happens? Let's pretend I share this with 3 people, right? And that actually is going to take me to my silver rank. Let me go to the next one. There you go. So venture helps me earn up to three lines, right? But now when I actually, let me use the analogy again and the illustration again. Let's pretend I have my 3 children that I actually help them join my business. And now I get to earn from those 3 legs, right? I get to earn 5% from that first line. But let's pretend my children have their own children, right? So now we're talking about the second line that becomes my grandchildren. So that's when I go to the silver rank, and not only am I earning a 5%, now from my second line, I increase my paycheck to what? To a swapping 10%. So every time I continue building my business and going further in my ranks, I'm actually giving myself a pay raise. So not only am I getting a 5% from 3 downlines, now I'm getting a 4. I get to earn from 4 downlines as a silver. As a gold, I get another pay increase. I'm not talking about a 5% anymore in my 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Now I get a 7%. So I'm giving myself a pay increase. And then in this growth, of course, I'm not going to stay that way. You know, my team's going to continue growing. They're going to continue talking to more people. We're going to continue duplicating what we've done so far. So what that's going to happen, the company actually helps me get another 7%, where? On my 6th down line right there. And not only does that happen, is that whenever I become an executive, I get a 2% extra additional from where? From my 7th line. So do you see how by just talking to a few people, we help start deep to the point where the company continues helping us and recognizing and rewarding us with more of a higher percentage. So depending on our work, depending on how fast we want to start this company, depending how fast we want to grow, really in a really short period of time, we can get such a pay increase, which makes network marketing and Immunotech a very serious company to work with. And once again, you know, the company is always aware. Let me tell you, we have a very kind and very fair company compared to other companies that I've worked with, and I'll tell you why. They want us to work fast. They want us to, you know, recuperate all of our investment. They want us to grow. You know, they want us to achieve our financial freedom as fast as we can. So they give us bonuses, right? Because they don't want us to go slow. They really want us to go fast. And let me just give you an idea, you know, in terms of silver, you know, whenever, you know, we spoke about this, whenever we register or invite, you know, 3 to 4 ventures to our company, whenever we maintain the silver rank for 2 months in a row, what does the company do? They start giving us bonuses. Now, I don't know about you. I love to be rewarded. I'm all about prices. So to me, that first level, to me, was so big. You know, I was just so excited that I got this $200. But what happens if you become silver and you maintain the silver rank for 3 months straight? Not only do they give you $200, they give you another $200. So they give you that extra bonus or accelerated bonus of $400. But the same thing happens with gold. You know, if you achieve gold within the 4 months and you maintain gold for 2 months straight, what happens? You get a $500 bonus. I always call it that extra money to buy whatever you want, right? But what happens if you maintain that gold rank for 3 months straight? You get another $500. We're talking the possibility of earning $1,000 in bonuses right there. Now, we want to, you know, of course, you know, if we're working towards gold, that means that we're helping our team as well. So guess what? You know, you're definitely going to reach diamond level. Once again, when you maintain it 2 months in a row, you get $2,500. If you achieve this in 8 months, what happens? You have the possibility to earn another $2,500 in total of $5,000 in bonuses if you reach diamond within the first 8 months. Guess what, my people? This gets even better and more exciting, because if you achieve executive diamond within the first 12 months, what happens? You have the possibility not only of getting $5,000, but another $5,000 in a row, to a possibility of $20,000. And guess what? Even the platinums. I mean, how exciting is this? How exciting it is that not only can you get $10,000, but you can actually earn up to $100,000 in bonuses. So in the perfect scenario, that you're actually able to achieve all of this within the time range, you have the possibility of earning $126,400. And it's really interesting. Before I go to the next slide, you see some numbers that are in red and some that are in white. Those numbers in red, so those bonuses, you can actually earn it at any time. Even if you don't earn within the time lapse, this is something everybody can actually learn in whatever time period if they maintain the rank 2 months in a row. The extra ones are the ones that the company actually encourages you to do, to work hard so you can get those extra bonuses in your business. But you know, the more you get to know our company, the more you get to know the people we work with and our CEO, Mauricio Dominzain, you will learn that we're all about helping others. And let's be honest, we cannot grow if we don't help others, right? So of course, you know, I am a diamond leader, and for me to be here, that meant that I had to help many of my teammates achieve their goals. For example, the gold rank. What happens when we help our dear teammates, our dear friends to achieve their ranks? Well, the company recognizes that we've also have done a good work. You know, we've shared all that information that we know, you know, we've cried with them, we've shared their frustration, whatever goes on in this process. So let's pretend that I have somebody in my downline that becomes a gold and maintains the gold rank for 2 months in a row. Not only do they get their $500 bonus, the company gives me a $250 bonus for sharing and spending that time to help that future leader. And if I help them become gold within that 4-month span, the company recognizes me with another bonus, you know, making it $500 total. Same thing with diamonds. Okay, same thing with diamond. Just recently I got one of those $1,000 bonus. Why? Because I helped somebody in my downline become a diamond. And whenever I help them requalify, what happened? I got a nice $1,000 bonus. But guess what? If we're serious about this business, we're going to put all of our efforts, all of our energy to help this new team leader become diamond within the 8 months. 8 months. Why? Because what happens if they maintain it for 3-4 months in a row? I get to earn a $3,000 bonus. Same thing with executive. You know, once I continue helping, you know, my team leaders become executive diamonds, the company actually can reward me with up to $7,500 in bonuses. Is it worth helping our team? Absolutely. And better yet, platinum. Can you imagine how much work, how much energy, how much enthusiasm, how much fun it is to actually help somebody in my downline become a platinum? Yes. The company knows how much energy and how much time we put into this, how much emotional exhaustion, because we really, I mean, we love this. We really get involved with this. So we can actually earn up to $35,000 if we actually help our downline become platinum. So do you see how you can actually work really hard, and not really hard, working smart, having lots of fun in the process. And in this process, you know, the company actually rewards us. In this case, you know, when we help our team, we can actually earn up to $46,000 for helping our teammates become, achieve their ranks. So, you know, right now, you're watching us, we're talking to you. You probably see us as, you know, people who just sell products and do meetings, but there's so much more. There's so much more behind that. And, you know, ask the person who invited you to see this Discovery Immunotech, you know, how much fun they've had. You know, it's interesting. In this picture, I love this picture. This was last year. This is a wonderful incentive the company gives us for working hard, sharing the business, you know, changing people's lives. I know so many faces in there. You know, how much fun they've had this year, particularly in my team. This year's incentive trip, you know, it was 5 of us who won the incentive trip. And these are great opportunities. You know, these are not only people earning money. These are friendships. These are people that we consider our family. A story behind each one of these people, because their lives were changed, their families' lives were changed. And once again, it has been a wonderful 4-year journey, enjoying working hard with my son side by side, and enjoying many, many wonderful memories that we're never going to forget. So after this presentation, you know, I hope that you take serious consideration, ask the person who invited you, you know, to tell them about their journey, and we hope to probably see you in the next event. Back to you, Alberto.
Thank you, Marilu. Sign me up. Great presentation and a great way of explaining all the rewards and benefits that a consultant gets when they sign up with Immunotech. So thank you so much for your participation tonight.
And thank you for having us. It's always a pleasure.
All right, and you know, they have been great information so far, but as Marilu said at the beginning of her presentation, there are thousands of success stories as well. And tonight we have one for you, and he is Michael Wolper, Diamond Consultant from Canada, who's going to share with us, you know, what it means to be part of Immunotech and his success story. So with that, Michael, thank you so much for accepting our invitation, and please tell us all about your experience. Take it away, my friend.
Hi, I'm Michael Wolper, and I'm an Immunotech consultant. My journey started when I was 18 years old as a consultant, but my journey as a member of the Immunotech family started 24 years ago. My parents were the first consultants with Immunotech, and I was 9 years old. For my family, Immunotech has been an incredible journey because it allowed us to get off our family farm where we were experiencing financial hardship. So to grow up in a family with such an incredible product has helped to shape me as an individual and inspired me to return to the university where Immunocal was first discovered and pursue an education there. So I attended McGill University to pursue a degree in physical therapy. It was around the time that I was 18 that the story of the benefits of the business started to resonate with me, because I then realized that not only could I pay for my education independently, but I also could continue to grow my business as a young professional. And I've been able to do that with my family, which has been an incredible blessing for me. And to be quite honest, it's helped to slingshot me financially in life from a young age, and to be a little bit more secure of my future, which has allowed me to do some things that I never would have thought that I would have been able to do when I was younger and we were going through those hard times. I've been able to see the world, pursue a journey of health. I very much enjoy exercise and encouraging others to exercise, but you know, there's always that underlying theme that you need to take care of yourself, and to do that you need to take in good nutrition, and there's no better company that helps to resonate those qualities than Immunotech. And so I look forward to many, many more years with the company, and you know, a very exciting journey.
And wow, Michael, thank you much. And like you, many, many thousands of people have benefited from their own Immunotech business. And we encourage everyone watching this presentation tonight that please talk to the person who invited you to this special presentation, and ask them to, you know, tell you more about Immunotech and answer any questions that you may have. And why not join us as a customer because you want to try our products, or better off as a consultant to also benefit from our wonderful compensation plans. And with that, we thank you for taking the time to be with us tonight, and we hope to see you soon in another presentation. So good evening, everyone. Good night. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Sharing makes us fulfill our purposes and bring to thousands of people our DNA, living better. From the beginning, we have shown that despite of being physically separated, we are more united than ever. In May, we reached more than 800,000 people through our virtual events. And this year, more than 60,000 new consultants have joined our Immunotech family. We are also celebrating impressive rankings this year. 8,667 new silver, 784 new golds, 94 new diamonds, and 9 executive diamonds. all thanks to the power of sharing and the desire to improve the lives of thousands of people every day. Share Immunotech.